Okay guys, we got a couple cops over here. Got this car pulled over. Talking Spanish. Pulling him out of the car. Here comes another cop. He's coming in hot. He's coming in hot. Oh, that's Mr. Search the Car. Comes some more. There's Mr. Search the Car. There might be an ambulance out here.
I was gonna go to sleep off the Western. I was just driving around off the Western. It's a hospital.
So over here searching.
I just got the car probably like a month ago. You understand my stuff?
Now we're across the street, so.
I was being stupid, honestly. I was driving around. I've never seen this stuff. I wasn't gonna do anything stupid.
He said I was just driving around. I wasn't going to do anything to you.
No.
So I don't know what happened. Unless he did something to the cops. Flipped him off or something. He said, I'm just driving around. I wasn't going to do anything to you. What did they do? What did he do? Huh? They just ran up and pulled the guy over, and this one came in hot. Like he was going to a shooting or something, and the guy's just sitting on the curb.
He was parking the driveway?
No, I think he pulled into the driveway and they followed him into the driveway. Wow. That's why I'm recording the cops, man. They do some shady stuff. Yeah, I know, it's not enough. Yes, I don't know why they pulled him over here. I seen him coming down this way though. Is he telling this guy I'm recording?
No, I work at, so I live in Ventura.
He lives in, okay, he said where he lives, what city, it's not San Bernardino.
Maybe close my eyes for 30 minutes before I got to work in the morning. I know, but there's no new construction out where I live. I'm a new construction plumber.
Okay, he's out here looking for construction work. So, I don't know, he said I was just driving around, man. I wasn't gonna hurt you guys. That's exactly what he said. Or I wasn't gonna do nothing to you guys. I don't know, they cut them off or something. They were parked. Now the two cop cars were parked blocking the road, and this car came up behind them and honked. I'm thinking maybe he was the guy that went by him. I don't know. It's weird. But we ended up down here. I think this is G Street. George. But it's at 8th Street. Oh, there it is. Yeah, G George and 8th Street, number 8. Yeah, that's search the car copy. So now these cops are going through the car. I'll bet you this cop goes through after they get done. That's what he did on the last one. The one cop searched, and then he went through and he just tore that sucker up.
No, I know. It's either
People talk too much, man. It should be like none of your business. And if they say, where are you coming from? Somewhere. Where are you going? Nowhere. That's what they should say. But people give up the information, man, and it's like, the cop's not asking you questions because he wants to get to know you. He's trying to get you to trip up so he can hem you up.
I was just driving around, killing time.
See there, it's for the third time he said I was just driving around. He shouldn't even be saying that. He should just be, I was out. So what? I'm in my car, man. You're in your car. That's what he should say. The cop don't need to know he's out driving around. I was in my car. It's a public street. What? Okay, what's up? It's a public street. I was driving.
No, I was just like looking at the butt, right? You're driving around, killing time. Maybe I was gonna go hit a bakery or something, get some food.
Now see, he's telling him he's gonna go get some food and stuff. Hey, they don't need to know all that. Good night. Unless they're gonna buy you something.
Yeah, I have an SR20. I fell asleep at the wheel going to work.
Oh, he has an SR22. So now he's giving it up.
That's why I come out here early. If I drive this far,
He said, I got an SR22. Now they know he has a DUI. Well, they'll pull it up anyway. They'll find out. But they didn't need to give that up.
I appreciate it. I was just trying to kill time, I come from Ventura, and
I was just trying to kill time, he said, driving around. So what? I want to know what the offense was.
I have a little concentrate. It's not even smoking.
I think maybe he swerved or something. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe he swerved.
I fell asleep at the wheel, and I had back surgery.
Oh, now he's saying he fell asleep at the wheel.
That's why I come out here. I was just trying to kill time, being stupid. There's no work out there that's worth my money,
And he keeps saying, I was just out here killing time, just driving around. They don't need to know all that. Where are you coming from? Somewhere? Where are you going? Nowhere.
Yeah, I was just driving around.
And I'm not saying that to, discredit the cops or anything, but they don't need to know all that. My name is this, my driver's license number is this, my date of birth is this. There you go. Now go do your job. Kind of a thing. They don't need to know all this. Going to Baker's to get some food and trying to hear what they're saying. Yeah, one of the reasons I didn't cross the street was because of the spotlight. I didn't want to get spotlit in my face from over here and not be able to record or have the headlights in my face. Here comes a cop. He's getting ready to turn. Good luck. Good luck. I will find you. I will look for it. I will find it. And I will tow it. Okay, Liam Neeson. But no, and this guy's still searching the car. Over here.
How much is that?
He just said, how much is that? So I think they told him he was going to get a citation.
I'd rather not have that. Being stupid. What's that? I would consider that. I have a significant other. My daughter's going to be turning 3 in August 22nd.
See, now he's talking about his daughter's going to turn 3. They don't need to know all that. They shouldn't even know he has kids. Thought I heard a car engine over here behind me. Might be somebody's AC. Thought that cop did a U-turn or something.
They're trying to stress us out. Can I get over there? No, I think. My butt's just like getting moved into
He said, I think he said, can I get up? And he said, no, stay there. They're probably gonna give him a citation. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit, but one of my lenses is cracked. So see what they're doing. Huh. See, I can...
These streets are dirty. I wouldn't even.
Yeah, now they're both looking at me. See how they're both looking at me? So now the cop's telling him I'm recording. And of course he thinks the cop's his friend, so he's gonna like go with it, you know, with whatever he says, tells him. But if they handcuff him and stuff, he's gonna start being like, what? I gotta go to jail. All of a sudden now they're not friends no more, you know? So I try to tell people, man. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. That's right, bump that music. Bump it, bump it, bump, 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 bump. I swear I hear a car engine behind me. So I went into the back. There wasn't a car engine there. That leaves us no clue. So I don't know what these two cops are doing over here. I don't know, they pulled up behind him, pulled him out of the car, and then sat him on the curb.
At his own house, huh?
Yeah, I think he's staying there.
They can't do that to him if you're on the property.
No, they followed him, and then when he turned in, they hit their lights and sped up behind his car. So I'm recording to hopefully keep him from going to jail. Sometimes when they see the camera, they'll be like, oh, all right, you can go. If there's no camera here, they'll be like, here's what we can do. We'll get, like for you, if my camera wasn't here, they could come over here and be like, yo, come here, like, you know. Because they do that. I see them stop people just right off the street. And I'm like, why are you stopping that guy? He was just walking down the street.
Is it the 1066?
All right, have a good night.
9971? Yeah, that's my.
There's a guy in a scooter. Stopped behind me. That's what was going on. I'm gonna stay posted until we get done. I want to make sure this guy doesn't go to jail. Yeah, this cop's been watching me all night. I'm trying to do it. I don't know if it's the light or why it's all of a sudden out of focus, because it was focused earlier. Let me focus on something. It's the lights causing it to not focus. So hopefully it's not too blurry. There it's clear. Yeah, let me focus on something. Almost focused. This guy's got his 4 ways going. They're running his license right here. what they'll do is they'll like try to follow me as I walk. Let's see what car I get into. This ain't my first barbecue. Oh, and I said I would call it out on a video earlier. This from here, this looks like to be a Caucasian male. So there is a white guy sitting on the curb. I said I would call that out if I saw it. So there you go. There's a white guy sitting on the curb as they go through his car. Because you rarely see that too. I mean, normally they're Hispanic or black. But there's a white guy. Let me see what these cops are doing. Yeah, he's freezing, you can tell. It is kind of cold out there. Again, I'm trying to zoom in without it being too blurry, but man, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's, I was looking, maybe the lens is dirty or something.
What time you want to talk to? 8 in the morning?
Okay, I was wiping my lens. He asked the cop, what time do you get off in the morning? He said 8 o'clock. So he's here for another 7 hours. Yep, it's 1 o'clock. Damn, it really 1 o'clock? Dude, I got a doctor's appointment later today. I'm gonna be tired like a mofo. I'm not getting no sleep, man. Let's see what they're doing. I thought there was 3 police cars here. There's definitely 3 cops here. I guess there's only 2 cop cars here. This one came in kind of hot, man. He's like, whoa. So I don't know what the call was, unless the guy swerved or something. He said he fell asleep at the wheel. I don't know if he was talking about tonight or some other incident. Okay, the cop is talking to the guy, and then he looks over here. Body language, facial expressions, facial language tells you a whole lot, you know? Cops try to cops try to be sneaky, but body language tells you a whole lot, and facial language. Just watching them, you can kind of almost tell what they're thinking. They can't hide it. They're probably bad at poker. There's a Jeep. If they're writing a citation, they're writing a novel. Like a bestseller, man. He's got his arms all folded up. It's getting kind of cool. I'm sure he's cold sitting in that grass. But he's talking way too much. Way too much, dude. Talking about I'm going to Baker's to get dinner, and my daughter, and she's 3. And like, dude, stop. Stop already, man.
What's going on?
Well, I don't know. The guy was coming down. When he pulled in, the cop sped up and then lit him up right here in his driveway. And then this one came in hot like he was coming to a shooting or something. Jumped out of his car.
Yeah, a little aggressive. Yeah, I seen it.
I was like, dude, it's just a traffic stop.
Just a traffic stop.
But earlier, this one cop went through a car up here. He searched the whole car. And when he got done, he goes, okay, I'll just probably give you a citation. I'll let you go. Is that fair? And then that cop right there, he goes, hold on a minute. And he tore the car up. He searched the whole car and he's pulling stuff, brackets off.
What do? You do this for a living or something?
No, I just go on, if I see police stops, I record them just for a camera, for eyes.
All right, what's your name?
Jen.
I'm gonna follow you. You got a Facebook?
Oh, it's the Gensley Report.
Because
J-N-S-L-E.
I had a lot of bad experience with San Bernardino PD.
Yeah.
And they need to be put on blast. They're assholes.
Yeah, I have a lot of videos.
They're all of them. They're just like me. Like how I'm, right? Like I got tattoos all over me. They automatically judge me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I haven't been in trouble for 25 years. 25. I got my life straight.
Yeah.
Just because I have tattoos, you don't want to, judge somebody.
Right.
But
Well, they had a guy pulled over right up here on 9th Street, and when I came up with my camera, the one goes, "We got a camera," and the other one goes, "Oh, we're done. Yeah, you can unhandcuff him. He can go." And they literally drove off really fast. I was like, "Because of my camera or what?" They were just, as soon as I got there, so I know they were up to some shady something.
What do you do? You're here for the public or for on their behalf?
Oh no, I'm watching the cops for the public.
Okay.
Because have you ever heard of Elijah McClain in Aurora, Colorado? He was a little black kid that was autistic. And he was walking home one night and he was like doing this because he was listening to his music. And somebody called and said, "Yeah, some guy's tweaking." And he ended up dead at the hands of the police because he didn't want to identify. And all he was doing was walking home, and they say, "Well, no, we have to ID you because we stopped you." And he ended up dead. So that's why I record, because I'm like, it's gonna be captured.
You gotta get him out before you get home, dude.
Can't lie, it's on camera.
Well, if you're telling me the truth and you're here for the public and trying to warn the public about San Bernardino PD and their
Social.
I give you a heads up.
Yeah, this was my channel, Social Information. But I changed it to the Gensley Report. You could probably find it with Social Informed Media. You'll see all the cop watches. Yeah, that cop, man, he tore that car apart. It was like...
I have a picture of the driver license that the guy I bought it from and everything like that. I just haven't put it in my name because I was going to give it to my significant other.
See, again, he's talking way too much. He's talking about, he bought the... I think he's talking about a car. Because I have a driver's license and he said something about, but I put it in my name because I was going to give it to my significant other. It's too much. Cops don't need to know all that. The cops, they don't need to know about all that. They don't need to know that you changed it to your name because you were going to give it to somebody. They don't need to know all that.
It is better than my truck for sure. I mean, $40 would get me here to the Ventura. It's not that bad.
Yeah, this cop's been watching me all night, yo. Okay, this is another 30-minute stop. So how long does it take to write a citation? 2 cops writing, you know?
But yeah, I got this probably like a month and a half ago or so. I met him out in Orange County, so I got to go see him.
Yeah, I think you can still find my videos with, if you put in social inform media, they'll still come up. Even though I changed my channel name. I changed my channel name because I don't know, I got so many people saying social inform media. What the hell is that, you know? So many people kept saying that. So I said, I gotta come up with something that just makes sense. So I started thinking about, you know, channels like CNN or Headline News or E-Entertainment Channel, or, you know, some of these news channels that, and I thought the Gensley Report. I said, that'll work. I mean, that could pretty much be anything. You know, I'm reporting on whatever. Right now it happens to be a traffic stop. Yeah, I'm getting no sleep tonight, man.
2004 Silverado. And it was clean. Had a new paint job on it. But the rear end, I did it 3 times.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking to cops and being friendly. Don't get me wrong. You know, but he's not just chatting with them. I mean, because I talk to cops all the time. And Ukaipa, you know, there's a deputy that's really cool. I'll stand there and talk to him. I don't care. You guys can call me whatever, but if they have you in handcuffs or something, I ain't saying nothing. When Deputy Arden, he asked me my name, I told him my name. He goes, how do you spell it? I said, it's common spelling. He goes, no, I want you to spell it. I said it again, and I said, common spelling. He goes, okay, I'll play this game with you. Do you have your ID? I said, yeah, my driver's license in my pocket. Cool. And he pulled it out, and then he had my name to spell and everything, but I didn't spell it for him. I was like, dude, I don't have to answer your questions. I told you my name, my date of birth, and you have my driver's license number. Do you have it on you? You know. So he goes, so I gotta show up or else? Yep, that's pretty much how it works. So there's 3 cops. I swore there was another cop car back over here. I may be wrong. I thought there was 3 cop cars. I think 2 of the cops are riding together. I'm moving back and forth because I gotta go wee-wee. It's hard to stand still. But he's getting it. So all of that, 30 minutes for a citation. You know, like when the cops go, have a good night, sir. You know, I'd be polite. You know, as Chris Rock said, I had a mother. You know, I was raised right. But I'm still a little edgy or iffy, you know, when cops are around. Because they could just walk over and go, come here for a second, you know, whatever. You never know. This may not even be his driveway. It's just kind of where they stopped him at. But he did pull into the driveway, so that one's doing a U-turn. This one's going to turn this way because he's going to go look for my car. But, ooh, what was that? There you go. So he's going that way. This one's coming up here. He's going to go up there and park. Yeah, you can see there's no light whatsoever on there. The other one went that way. This one's going back this way. All right, let's go see where they went. Because they're probably going to pull somebody else over and search their car.